Welcome, this is Leah from Blissful Being, and this video is all about our beautiful lavender essential oil. So lavender generally is the oil that most people recognize initially, and lavender is doTERRA's top-selling essential oil for good reason too. Most people know that lavender is very beautiful and calming, but I'm going to talk more about that as well as some other uses for lavender, and also the emotional properties for lavender essential oil. So first of all, and like I said, as most of us know, lavender is very calming and soothing for the emotions. So it's a beautiful one to support sleep and general calming of yourself and your central nervous system, but also children. It's really great for calming children. So usually in my diffuser of an evening, I have 5 drops of lavender essential oil and 5 drops of frankincense. And both of those oils are really, really great at calming and promoting a restful night's sleep. I also, still carrying on with the calming and sleep solutions, I'll put a drop of lavender and a drop of juniper berry generally on my children's pillow at night time. You can put a diffuser in their bedroom, but sometimes I just get lazy and put a drop on their pillow. The juniper berry in particular is fantastic for assisting with bad dreams, anxiety around going to sleep in the dark, fear of the nighttime, waking up in the middle of the night and freaking out because they don't know where they are or they feel unsafe. So it creates a beautiful safety hub. Oh yeah, Elsie just said she's still a little bit scared of the dark. That's okay, honey. So we use that on the pillow, especially for Elsie, because she used to go through a stage where she'd wake up in the middle of the night and just scream because she spent so long sleeping in our bed. But now she's a superstar sleeper, aren't you, Elle? Sometimes I have to wake her up in the morning. So I put the drop of lavender and juniper berry on her pillow at night time, and the lavender just promotes a beautiful, restful night's sleep. I also use lavender in the bath. So lather with some Epsom salts in a bath is just heaven after a long day, or anytime. I'm a serial midday bather. I often have a bath at like lunchtime. That's the beauty of working from home and working from yourself. But I love baths. Baths are like my, not even guilty pleasure. They're just my thing. If I'm feeling stressed or tense or tight in the body, bath is what I want. So I'll often have a bath at lunchtime, and I always add essential oils. So I choose the oils intuitively, what I feel like I need for that day. So yes, I choose the oils that I would like to add to my bath intuitively, depending on the day, but usually there's lavender in there. And especially of an evening, I'll add lavender into the bath for the children. And when you're adding essential oils into the bath, depending on what oils they are, lavender is one of the most gentle oils that we have. So we can use, when we talk about dilution ratios and things, there are general sort of blanket rule. So you do have to get to know your oils individually. And hopefully these videos will help you with that. But lavender in particular, you can use lavender neat on your skin. It's so gentle. So this is an oil that I am happy using neat. And I'll talk to you more about ways that I use it neat in a moment. So in a bath, I'm quite happy to use lavender and let it just sit on the top of the bath, and I'm fine with that. But if I was adding oils that weren't as gentle as lavender, I usually add them into some milk. So you can have a beautiful milk bath for your children, which is really nice and nourishing for their skin as well. So if you just get half a cup of milk and add your essential oils into that, the fat in the milk is going to dilute those essential oils. Okay, so the oils aren't going to sit on top of the bath, and they're going to be blanketed by the fat in the milk, if that makes sense. So then you just pour the milk into the bath. So especially for children, if you're worried about the essential oils that you're using and it being a bit burny, especially on their private parts. But lavender, like I said, lavender is just so gentle. So I'm totally happy using that neat. And so I'll put a few drops of that in the bath. I'll put, like I said, lavender and frankincense in the diffuser every evening. And that really helps my children to fall asleep nice and quickly. But other than sleep, it's great for feelings of stress. It's really great for grinding teeth. So if you grind your teeth at night time, you can put some lavender along your jawline, and it's really great for that, releasing the tension in your jaw. As well as the jawline, lavender is great for teething babies. So likewise, you're just rubbing the lavender along their jawline. Roman chamomile in particular is the winner for teething. It's just the winner oil for babies in general. So you can use the two of them is what I would generally recommend, lavender and Roman chamomile along the jawline, and that really helps to alleviate the pain, the irritability, the moodiness, whingy, all of those things associated with teething for bubbers. It's also really great for the skin. So lavender oil is not only calming for your emotions, but it's also calming for the skin. So any kind of bite, sting, rash. Lavender is Elsie's favorite. Bite, rash, irritation, burn, green ant bites. Exactly right, Elsie. Mosquito bites, particularly at the moment after all of the rain that we've had. Wasp, green ant, you name it. Lavender, mozzies, lavender is really calming for. So that's when I was saying I use it neat. So I just use that neat straight out of the bottle on lavender bites, mosquito bites, and think any kind of skin irritation. If you get a hot oil burn in the kitchen, lavender straight away will soothe and heal that burn like nothing else. So it's very healing to the skin as well. So for grazes and if your kids fall over, or if you have a cut or stitches or scars or anything like that, lavender is amazing, has amazing healing properties for the skin. So anything skin related, lavender is fantastic for. So usually the way that I would use that would be just to make up a little roller bottle or a little spritzer. So if it's something that you don't want to touch, like a blister or a boil, then you might just use a spritzer and spray it on the area. So we're spraying it or applying it on the wound or on the issue, as close to the source of pain as possible. Lavender also helps with high blood pressure. It also helps with head tension as well. So lavender and peppermint is often a good combination for head tension in the temples, on the crown of the head and the base of the neck, like I mentioned in the previous video. But also, mostly emotional support. Lavender also is very volumizing for your hair. So if you want to create more volume and growth in your hair, you can add lavender to the shampoo bottle or the products that you already use, and it's really nourishing and beautiful for the hair as well. Now I'm going to talk to you about the emotional aspects of lavender. So this is using the Emotional Aromatherapy book. And it says, lavender is the oil of communication. So lavender aids verbal expression. It calms the insecurities that are felt when one risks their true thoughts and feelings. Lavender addresses a deep fear of being seen and heard. Individuals in need of lavender hide within, blocking all forms of true self-expression. While they may not be going through the motions of outward expression, they're actually holding back their innermost thoughts and feelings. The expression is not connected to their heart or soul. Lavender supports individuals in releasing the tension and constrictions that stems from the fear of expressing oneself. Due to past experiences, they may believe that it is not safe to express themselves. The true self is therefore trapped within and goes unexpressed. Strong feelings of being unlovable, unimportant, or unheard can accompany this condition. The individual's fear of rejection paralyzes their true voice and traps their feelings inside. Lavender encourages emotional honesty and insists that one speak their innermost thoughts and desires. As individuals learn to communicate their deepest thoughts and feelings, they are liberated from their self-inflicted prison. It is through open and honest communication that an individual experiences unconditional love and acceptance. Through Lavender's courageous spirit, one is free to share their true self with others. Wow, that's beautiful. So it's promoting open communication, relaxed, expressive, emotional honesty, and not having the fear of being heard. So that's a pretty beautiful oil, and one that I probably don't use enough in that respect. Now, just to give you an idea of the other blends that our lavender essential oil is a part of, lavender is found in the tension blend, which is that head tension roller bottle that I mentioned in the peppermint video. So I said lavender is really good for head tension, so they've got that in that beautiful blend specifically targeted for tension in the head. It's in the calming blend, which is lavender peace. Oh, lavender peace is amazing. It's just like the souped up lavender for sleep. So I mentioned lavender being amazing for sleep. There's also a whole lot of other oils that are fantastic for sleep. And the Lavender Peace blend has all of those in there. So it's like the pimped up sleep oil. The Women's Monthly Blend, so Claricum is an amazing blend for women. It helps support that time of the month for them. So using it a few days before you're due to get your period helps with moodiness and crankiness and emotional fluctuations. Yeah, it's fantastic. It helps with that time of the month. Rubbed on the tummy takes away the pain. I get no pain with my periods anymore unless I stop using it, and then I do get the pain. It's great for regulating your periods, so helping them to be on time, regular and normal, not too heavy, not too light. Everything emotional. It's great for women, hormonal. It's great for women who are going through menopause and dealing with different fluctuations of hormone levels and different things associated with that. It's great for girls that are just getting their periods and going through that change of life and understanding that they don't need to pop Panadol every time they feel a bit of period pain. They can use something natural that literally works. Yeah, amazing. It's in the anti-aging blend, so that's Salubel, our beautiful anti-aging serum that I use daily. And it's in the massage blend, which is the Aroma Touch massage blend, which is beautiful. So that's a little bit more information on lavender for you guys. I hope that that was enjoyable, and stay tuned for a day full of lavender inspiration. I shall talk to you soon. Thank you.